Well, hey there team, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to a bit more Hardspace Shipbreaker. As we continue on with our main save, that's right, we've got everything, all the LT can be ignored at this point, it's just money runs at the moment, and so we're getting into the minutiae. We're going to be a bit anal about it, I suppose you could say, a bit experimental as well. Let's have a look. Let's see, what ship are we going to play with today? Again, it's going to come down between the heavy cargoes and the stargazers. I find them both really interesting. One thing I might do is, I was talking about the sort of airlock removal of the core that we were trying once upon a time, but because it bricks your system out if it blows up, it's sort of like inadvisable. But we're sort of trying to min-max a little bit here, or you know, we're experimenting with it. We're poking and prodding. We're really getting into that sort of experimental phase now that we've exhausted all the sort of normal content, you know. It's not that I'm making up excuses, but I'm just sort of making the most of it. What I will say real quick is I think people were like, you know, if you die it's 150,000 to respawn, and if you buy a key it's 50,000, because I'm saying how about we try and pull it out without actually having to isolate and pay for the key. But I think you're missing the whole point, dear commenter, dear person who has that philosophy. It's the pursuit, the utopic pursuit, I suppose, at this point, is to get the most money out, full stop. Which would mean trying to come up with a system where you can get it out without paying for the $50,000 key. I know the $50,000 is nothing, who cares? I agree. But we're talking about a philosophy, a general concept sort of thing, of min-maxing. You know, that's the pursuit, I suppose. But yeah, it's sort of like when you're trying to have a conversation about something, but someone sort of, I don't want to say hijacking it, maybe they're missing the point, intentional or otherwise, and using a different point, where they were essentially saying, respawn costs if you die versus the cost of the key. And I'm like, no, wrong conversation. The conversation isn't an either or. The conversation is nothing, neither. No exceptions, save as much money as physically possible. So the one thing that we were sort of playing with once upon a time, this takes me back a bit,
airlock pressure levels dropping,
was essentially trying to drill out the side here. In fact, I think we could even release this wall section quite, like, it might have even just been this one cut. Maybe not. We'll try cutting this as well. That's the thing. This is going to be, it's sort of really poking and prodding, trying to figure out the min-max. This I'm very excited about. Alright, hang on. So it was getting pinched, because they're separate spots. Alright. Fuck, it's heavy, isn't it? It really doesn't want to move. Bastard. Yeah, so the idea was that you could pretty much cut... Oh, that's not what I meant to do, but... Hang on, how come you didn't cut... That's weird, isn't that a bit weird that it didn't cut the entire thing? What's going on with the structure here? It's got like a divot that interfered. Anyway, the idea was that we could...
Please avoid damaging valuables.
You see what I mean? We got straight into the core. In fact, we could drill the floor out of the airlock as well. But having said that, as I say this, I've become quite a fan of, as I discussed previously, the idea of keeping it inside its casing. You know what I mean? It's so interesting. If you've been following the last however many million episodes we've done, I used to be a big fan of pulling it out the side of the case. That was always my thing, because You can come straight out, you can avoid those restraints. But the thing is, it'll spark. And generally speaking, it will spark and cause serious damage. I'm a total convert, actually, I think. The best way to do it is pull it out the barrel. I think you understand what I'm saying, you know, like a gun barrel. Looking at this right now, we're looking at it sitting inside the barrel. Because then it can come out clean, we can pull it from the bottom, and we don't interfere with any of these sort of shielding. The one thing that's probably worth having a squiz at, though, is there a scenario where you can pull it out the back? You know what I mean? Not really, because you've got all these pipes interfering with it, and you still need to disconnect the pipes at the front. If you follow. These two here. But it's a simple case of pissing this fucking thing off, literally cutting those, and dragging it out. What do you reckon? Let's have a think.
Salvage destroyed. Please refrain from damaging salvage.
Okay. So that's still attached there. So if I do a cut like that, pretend we didn't do that first cut, do something like that, that might be the quickest path out. Oh, hang on, there might be even something cooler going on here. If we do. Got jacks out here that we can just touch. No, that's not connected onto there. There's one up here, but if I do that, it's just attaching out the front at that point. This is, you know, I'm theory crafting, but you know I like to do this with these sort of games. So there's a jack there. So what if we did it in a... Like, I know this is opened up at the side, but I'm sort of trying to figure out the quickest way that we can get it out. I mean, is there a way to cut all those struts? No, not really. Alright, so let's say we do this. Let's say we do... like that to there, and then whilst it's in transit we could potentially grab it. Oh fuck, whoops, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, a bit windy outside. Oh Jesus. Holy shit. Let's hope the mic's not picking that up. So we'll do that. Here we go. Oh wow, that's new. Can help guide it along.
Reactor meltdown triggered. Action urgently required.
Okay. There you go, it's got enough life to survive there. That's pretty clean. It's pretty fast.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
Now what's going on here? Coolant leak, not the end of the world. Not the end of the world. No, we're pretty good. Fuels, yeah, everything's... See, I also played with the idea... I'd be curious if you check the old videos. I always feel like they put that keel there to stop me doing what I was doing. Because we could pull the core straight up out the top, but it would spark. That was the big problem. It would spark and actually cause quite a bit of damage. So yeah, so hypothetically, if we were to do another run like this, we'd come in, you'd come in from your airlock, right? You could literally go boots, you know what I mean? Like do a tether, do 2 cuts, bang bang, and you could probably do them close, you know what I mean? Close to the edge, give space, right? Turn around, cut the 2 pipes, bang, starts moving. You could do this in fucking record speed time. Yeah. You know what else? Ooh, what if we explosively decompressed this panel here at the top? What if that's what we did? And then we just come fucking flying in here. How much damage is that going to do? Is it going to do any damage? You know what? Well, no, I won't start the new shift. We'll commit, we'll do this. But we'll try that next time, perhaps. Straight at the beginning to see, and then come straight in the top. And then we could get, I reckon that's probably how you pop the core the fastest, man.
5 minutes left of this shift before they turn the lights out on you.
Yeah, otherwise, like, getting this open, remember, you gotta go cut the 2 things, you gotta boop them both, you gotta tether the thing to move it. No, I think it'd be faster the other way. Okay, cool. What is the number 2 thing? I really think it's the, the power. What is the fastest way to get you out, sir? Well, hang on. No, because of the edges. Well, hang on, what's happened here? How come that came away? That is interesting, right? What was holding... So all this time we assumed that they were connected, but it's not connected. There's something that holds it in place. What? This isn't connected. That's so interesting. Hang on, this whole outside frame part's not strictly connected to it. What happened? Alright, so that's still attached because of the strut there. But that's free of the strut. Oh, this is bloody interesting. I can't figure this out.
Warning. Your oxygen reserves are dropping below statistically profitable levels.
It was pinched in there. All the way across. What did I cut that set you free? Oh, sorry about that. The old front door. Alright, so I really got to think about this.
Warning. Oxygen reserves are
Oh
critical.
shit, actually we'll probably get the oxygen back. Only got the 2 minutes left. Oh, that shadow's coming from the core that's like directly above me. Okay.
Oxygen levels stabilizing.
Yeah, nice. That's so interesting that the whole thing cut away. Right? Always learning something new with this game. Look at that, just perfectly fits together like bloody Lego. You know what? I think it was removing this chunk took the pressure off that part there. But hang on, then why would that come free? No. Oh, I can't quite figure this out. That's crazy. That's really, I think we're onto something really interesting there.
Alright, Cutter. Wrap it up.
Unfortunately, I doubt we could replicate it over on this side. Yeah, so it's technically not attached at the front or the sides. So the only thing holding them on are these struts holding onto the side. But even then, the side's not attached. So it's not attached in any way to that, other than this little part here. See this little corner bit? I wonder if we cut that tiny little running rim corner edge part, can we just pull the bloody front section away? You know what I mean? That's so cool. What a discovery. What an interesting discovery. Yeah. That's cool. Might be something to be said for explosive decompression through that avenue. But that's the phase we're in now, boys and girls. We sort of poke and prod and see what we can come up with. Yeah. Anyway, so I'm pretty happy. So next time we'll, I'll try and remember, we'll potentially experiment with explosively decompressing the roof. Because I don't know what sort of vital parts are near it that will explode. You know, you've seen us decompress doorways and that, and it blows the door off the hinges, basically, which actually works really well for what we want. And so maybe it will just blow it out clean without damaging any systems. I would hope so. And that would make our path to the barrel so much quicker. Just got to do a quick tether and a cut, and then, you know, steer it back out as it moves. And then we're laughing, and then we'll look at that front corner part as well. Oh man, I'm really excited. I'm excited to see what this is all about. Totally new stuff. Alright team, thanks again for joining me. We might just leave it there for the time being, and I will catch you guys on the next one.